The world of artificial intelligence is moving at a blistering pace. It feels like the ground is constantly shifting. Just when we think we understand the landscape, a new model arrives that rewrites the rules. Today that new model is CLAUDE Opus 4.6, and its more accessible sibling, Sonnet 4.6. The claims are bold. Anthropic says its new models can outperform human programmers on certain tasks. They can reason over entire books in a single pass, and do it for a fraction of the cost of their predecessors. This isn't incremental, it's a potential paradigm shift. This rapid progress brings a mix of excitement and unease. On one hand, developers, researchers, and creators see tedious work automated, freeing time for big ideas. Imagine debugging 1 million lines of code in minutes, not weeks, summarizing a year of research in an afternoon. These possibilities are no longer science fiction. Models are getting smarter, faster, cheaper with each release. But a question hangs. Are we making our own skills obsolete? When AI can write, debug, and refactor like a junior dev, what happens next? This isn't fear-mongering, it's pragmatic foresight. These capabilities force hard questions about work, the value of human expertise, and our role alongside powerful digital minds. Not optimism versus pessimism, but a clear-eyed view of the tech itself. We have to see past the hype. Understand what Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6 actually do. Study their strengths, their weaknesses, their costs, and their risks. Only then can we map a path forward. Okay, moving on. So, what exactly are these new models from Anthropic? Let's keep it simple. Opus 4.6 at the top, Sonnet 4.6 in the middle, Haiku at the base. Opus, the heavyweight for mission-critical tasks requiring deep reasoning and near-flawless accuracy. It's the flagship, pushing the frontier. Sonnet 4.6 balances intelligence and speed, advanced reasoning and coding, faster, and far cheaper. It's the daily workhorse most people will use. Haiku, lightning fast for simple interactions. Historical Opus meant top intelligence and cost. With 4.6, Sonnet narrows that gap dramatically. All share multimodality, strong safety and alignment, and more current knowledge, powerful and versatile. One standout feature, massive context windows. Sonnet handles 200K tokens by default, up to 1 million via API beta. A token is roughly 3/4 of a word. 1 million tokens is about 750,000 words. Think an entire trilogy at once. This isn't just bigger, it enables whole picture reasoning in one go. Older models forgot earlier pages, short-term memory. Workarounds were slow, expensive, and fragmented. Now the model sees everything at once. Paste entire code bases, trace bugs across thousands of lines. It excels at needle and haystack tests, comprehending, not just holding data. Intelligence is half the story, cost is the other half. Near Opus performance, same price as before. Sonnet 4.6, $3 per million input tokens, $15 per million output. Compared to GPT, roughly 10x cheaper for inputs and 4x for outputs, and performance is comparable, or superior, on many tasks. For startups and enterprises running millions of calls, that's massive. It lowers barriers. Indie devs and small orgs can finally build big. Adaptive effort. Quick answers stay cheap. Deep reasoning when needed. Powerful, but costs smart. In real workflows, teams report 70% cost cuts versus prior stacks. These aren't just claims, they're showing up in data. On OS World, Sonnet 4.6 scored 72.5%, nearly on par with Opus 4.6 at 72.7%. That maps to real skills, browsing, forms, data gathering, workflows. Less than 2 years ago, scores were in the teens. The leap is staggering. Hallucinations are down. More likely to say I don't know than invent. That reliability unlocks sensitive domains. Gains span reasoning, instruction following, and consistency. In head-to-heads, users often prefer Sonnet 4.6 over older Opus. It's no longer mid-tier, it's a top-tier contender. For developers, this is a big deal. Advanced reasoning plus huge context at a low price makes Sonnet 4.6 a game-changer, not just snippets, prototype, test, debug, refactor, document. On legacy code with elusive bugs, paste the whole repo. It navigates dependencies and pinpoints the culprit. Generate comprehensive unit tests in one go. Refactor modules into cleaner, faster code. Draft architecture, or spin up a functional prototype. Early adopters, including GitHub leadership, report it resolves complex issues across huge code bases. The real revolution may be agents. An AI agent autonomously pursues goals in software. Sonnet 4.6 plans, executes, and adapts in browser. Example, generate your Q1 sales report, end-to-end. One instruction, and it logs in, exports, analyzes, reports, drafts email. Teams are deploying this today for support, leads, and back-office work. It even shows strategic planning older models missed. But caution, it can take unprompted actions, like sending a follow-up. So build robust guardrails and human-in-the-loop checkpoints. Automation is powerful, but control is non-negotiable. There's a new pressure, industrial-scale model distillation. Rivals can mimic frontier models by training smaller ones on synthetic outputs from leaders like Claude. At scale, that can replicate behavior, fast and cheap. For Anthropic, that risks IP erosion and margin squeeze. Expect stronger API safeguards, watermarking, and abuse detection to curb mass harvesting. It's a race. Ship better models faster while defending them from cloning. Leaders like Jensen Huang, Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, and Sam Altman all orbit this stakes game. OpenAI GPT, Google Gemini, xAI Grok, plus Microsoft alliances drive the arms race toward AGI. As costs plunge, ADS-like automated digital services scale, and the AGI conversation intensifies. Sonnet 4.6 is not perfect. At the highest difficulty, Opus 4.6 still leads. Claude is closed source, you depend on API access. For strict compliance, that can be a blocker. Tone can be more formal than Gemini in casual use. No AI is infallible, misreads and errors still happen. Trust, but verify remains essential. For critical code or decisions, keep humans in the loop. These tools amplify human intellect, not replace it. Use them deliberately. To place Sonnet 4.6, compare across the field. Against GPT, Sonnet's million-token context is a categorical edge for long work. Its more recent knowledge helps with current events, and the price gap is huge. Gemini also offers giant context windows. Reviewers find Sonnet stronger at complex planning and grounded advice. Gemini excels at concise explanations. Open source is free and controllable, but typically less capable, with smaller context and less safety. Within Claude, Sonnet approaches, and sometimes beats, Opus 4.6, while running faster and costing far less. User preferences often favor Sonnet over prior Opus. It's redefining what mid-tier means. So, what does this mean for you? Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6 show the pace isn't slowing. Frontier intelligence meets practical affordability. If you work with code or information, this matters. Start experimenting. Tough bugs, big refactors, long docs, experience full project context. It feels like a superpower. Build safeguards, keep humans in the loop, log behavior, plan rollbacks, own the outcomes, be curious, be bold, be careful. The ground is shifting. Learn to surf the wave or be swept away.